amongst all the other exciting, fun announcements and stuff
Yes.
that we had going on, they also had the Future Game Show today. It's their spring showcase. And they're going to be doing one in the summer as well. And it had a bunch of games, and Games Radar was dope enough to literally just put the entire show out in writing here. So we were able to kind of be able to see everything that was announced. We did watch it, so we can kind of talk about anything that we thought that stood out to us. I would say overall, obviously this is not like a big show where you're gonna get like all the biggest and newest shit. Even like this is definitely an indie focus, right?
Yes.
Like small to mid-sized studios and publishers. Like Microsoft was here, right? And they had South of Midnight, but it was more like an advertisement, right? Because it was basically showing the same preview area that we already did a preview on, and just kind of talking.
It's more of a reminder, eyes that maybe have missed it.
Yeah,
it's you have an audience. You have to market what you've got.
Yep, and they're really like kind of pumping up the idea of like, hey, like talk about it with your friends, share it with your friends. Like literally in the showcase they said that. So it's more about just like advertising at this point for them. It wasn't like, oh, let's show you a new thing, right? They're just using it as another marketing beat. But the show was fine, right? I thought it was all right. It had I would say like I would give it like a B, like a solid B to B plus. It was good, but not crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy.
So now
it's okay.
One of the things I would say, which was almost like the biggest letdown, I wish they had the like the little trailers or something, but they just put pictures. But Lost Rift. So right before the show, and I was on Boom Show earlier today, and we were talking about it, and not so long, a few days ago or whatever, two of the voice actors for Gears of War E-Day went ahead and put a post up, and they were speculating that, oh, maybe that's going to be at the Future Game Show.
Yeah.
Right? And then just today, People Can Fly, who's working on Gears of War E-Day, went ahead and said, hey, we put something special together for you guys. Check out the show. We're going to be there. And, you start connecting the dots, and it kind of would make you think that would happen. Right.
I wouldn't think so, but it's good to have that type of message out there, right? That type of rumor, because it's just going to bring more eyes to the show. People kind of waiting and seeing if that's exactly what's going to take place. You take the risk of like disappointment, because some people will be disappointed and be like, oh damn, and kind of just stay, right? If that's why they showed up. But there's the type of people that will be pretty freaking annoyed, like F this shit, I'm out. Which would be my reaction if that's why I came in and I believed a bunch of bullshit out there. I'll be pretty annoyed.
Agreed. So it turned out that it wasn't Gears of War.
No.
That they were going to show. It is in fact their own kind of independent game that they're making themselves. And immediately, you can see the game and see what it is, right? Another survival, build a shed, to sleep.
Yeah.
Go explore the world type deal. Which is fine. I mean, there's some, Sea of Thieves look at shit. Now they got machine guns in the jungle. Like,
it could be fun. It could be.
I was very disappointed when I saw it.
I think you were disappointed because, again, the word out in the streets were about E-Day, right?
No. Honestly, it's just what I saw. Like, I'm so over. Like, this is like an Ark looking game.
Yeah.
Right? Like, all these games, I feel like all these kind of genres have gone through this like motion of like, all right, everything is one of these type of games. Everything's a Souls-like game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what are you gonna do? What the guns early, like what is gonna be special about this game? What they showed us didn't do that for me. It didn't explain that. It
Yeah,
didn't show
I get
me
that.
why I should be excited to play this game. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if everybody. I don't know if you guys watched that. What you guys felt. Um, oh, the homie Spar 661 in the building. What's up, man? He says,
Yo.
"Happy birthday to my beautiful wife."
Oh,
Oh,
happy
happy birthday to her,
birthday.
fam. Happy
Oh,
birthday,
that's
baby.
awesome.
Um,
Happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday. That's dope. So Lost Rift for me was like a just go back and make gears. You know what I'm saying? Like just go,
Listen,
just
not
get back in
everything
the
can
shop.
be
You know what I'm
gears, and I
saying?
do get it. I feel like maybe not enough. Maybe the next time we see it, I feel like maybe not enough was out there to kind of make a full-blown judgment call. Um it could be a good game. I don't feel and I do understand kind of like with the Souls game, so many release like just nonstop, and it's like, okay, it's everybody just in this, like what's going on? But I don't feel like that's the same situation with this type of game. But we'll see.
It just didn't look like
it
it
looks
didn't
fine.
look like it was anything to be like, wow. Like it didn't look impressive like next gen,
Mhm.
right? Like none of that stuff. It just kind of looked like, all right,
Well,
there's another attempt.
sometimes you go ahead and it's the art style can be, different. It doesn't need to be realistic, but you do have to perfect it, and it has to be um to the quality that the industry it's should be delivering
I mean,
right
it
now.
has to make you
But
wanna check it out, right? Like it has to lure you in, and that just didn't do it for me. It's Powerball says it's his wife's birthday too. Holy shit! Well, happy
oh,
birthday to
happy
her!
birthday.
Oh snap!
That's awesome.
What a
Same
day!
day. That's
What a day!
beautiful.
That's dope, man.
Happy
Happy birthday to her!
birthday.
Happy birthday to her! Um, all right, so that was that, and then they had a Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which was
Yes.
another view. The girl or the lady who was hosting the show with Nolan North is actually the voice of a character in this game, and they showed her character off, and the story in that game is just so hard hitting, man.
Yeah.
Really, really good. We do have the preview of it. Like we have access to it. It's I
It's
mean, it's really good.
absolutely
It's
stunning.
beautiful,
It's stunning.
and the
It's
story just hits, bro. Oh my
mhm.
god, man.
They have a good one. It's it's something special. I feel like every time it's there's such a with the story, and then the way that they I don't want to get too into it, but like it's just it has this gelled situation because the story and the way that they graphically put it together is just it hits well.
Agreed. Um,
Kind of get lost in
yeah,
that.
honestly, I think it's gonna be a special game. Plus, the game
Mhm.
itself just is just fun. Like I love what they did with it. I love how they did it. So definitely exciting.
Mhm.
You know. Um, so yeah, so that was that. Obviously, we've seen a lot
This
of that
game is
game.
also April 28th. It's right around the corner as
24th, April
June.
24th,
Wait,
24th.
hold up. This I thought this wait. No, Expedition 33. I thought it was
April 24th.
April. Okay. I thought you said June. I was like,
No,
wait,
no, no.
hold up.
April 24th.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
next
right
month
around
is
the
already
corner.
looking crazy. And then they did Animal Use Protocol, which I don't know if I don't want to. I feel like I can't be hating. It's not like this is a PlayStation situation. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just literally, um, like the games that were shown that were like not what did I say it was? Animal Protocol? Is that what it said? Animal Use Protocol.
Mhm.
Um, like I don't know if you guys again, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'll kind of put it on in the background. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just like not like this was like so like I feel like the idea of okay, now you have a monkey and a rat,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like okay, like that's the unique part of it. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah,
Like the fact that
I
you
guess
play
so,
as the
bro.
monkey.
You tell me.
It's like that movie
You tell me what
did
we've
it and
got.
they turned him into a monkey,
Yes.
and it's
And
like
I was like,
you
wait,
could have
hold
just
up.
been
What?
regular,
Yeah.
but that's like your shock and
Your
all.
thing, like what makes it
Like it,
different.
like you can't even see your fucking characters first
I
person.
know. I
Like
know.
why are you doing
Maybe
that?
listen, maybe it somehow ties to the story. I want to say maybe. I don't know, man.
But
This is
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know like Kingdom of was it Apes? What the fuck? Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Yes.
Like I get it. Like you could obviously that you could say the same thing about that, right? And it's like, well, why not just make a movie with regular people with that same story? Sure, it makes sense. I get it that sometimes the story is going to dictate, but like, do something unique. There's nothing unique. You're walking around with the. Mick Kumar says the rat has a Tamagotchi on his back. It's like
Razor also says, but the monkey and rat talk.
What am I like? Why? Like, what am I looking at?
Oh,
And why do
there
you
are
keep
bats
looking
too.
back?
You saw the bat?
Yeah. Like, why do you keep looking backwards? Just keep running.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear.
Mm-hmm.
If that shit is that big ass monster, that huge giant shit, if that was behind you, charging at you, I'm pretty sure you would hear that it was right behind you and that you wouldn't need to look behind you to find that out.
This is in I think Mac hit exactly my point. By the way, Bunty, what's good, love? Thank you for rocking out. Mac, I'm with you. I think you nailed it for me. He says, you're not alone on this on this CMoney. I have no interest in this game. That's the thing. I don't think that what they thought was going to be maybe the hook, seeing the rat and I don't think I'm connecting to that.
I just don't know. Like I get you trying to stand out. I get it. But like
find other ways.
Like it's not like the voice acting was so amazing or some crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they did something that was so special. Like it's literally, hey, you're a monkey with a pet mouse.
Mm-hmm. It's like a version of Mickey Mouse.
Elaborate.
Mickey Mouse and Pluto.
Oh, it's just like living in that world. Yeah, but those are beloved characters. We don't know this fucking monkey or the goddamn fucking rat. Like, come on, man. And really, rat? You think that's the one? That's the winner?
I know.
Come on, man. I don't know. All right. Let's keep it moving.
Please.
Animal Use Protocol, wasn't it? Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny, is dope, but it doesn't even look as good as the first remaster they did.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Make It Simple.
Yes,
the first one is so dope.
So dope, man. Thank you.
Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny. It's just it doesn't look that good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm still excited for the new Onimusha, but I don't know how like this was there. I was like, okay, fine. Nitro Gen Omega.
I remember
it's a tactical RPG where you build a mech.
Trying to remember the
Nitro Gen Omega.
Trying to remember the trailer.
I'll pull it up.
Okay.
Nitro Gen Omega. Yeah, this is here. This is
okay.
It. Oh wait, do that and then do that. There we go. So that's Nitro Gen Omega. Like, I appreciate the like the cutscene. It's like a cartoon,
Yeah, anime. Cool. It's I feel like maybe dense up the background a little bit. Like I feel like this is back in the day, but not necessarily as a choice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can see when it's a artistic choice that you take with it.
So I think the one thing that they're saying is that this is all in-game graphics, right? So obviously it's not like a flex on like
Yeah.
realism, but it is a flex on like looks like a cartoon.
That art style. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like,
but it's
okay.
like I just don't know what that means. Like, what is that game? But guess what? Hey, it's coming to Steam, which means it's coming to a Xbox near you. You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
So, you know, pretty soon you'll be able to check it out on your own box. What a game.
Powerball says it's all hand drawn.
Yeah, I mean, it looks. I mean, it does. I hate. First of all, you guys know I don't like mechs, right? So this doesn't appeal to me at all. But I can appreciate the animation work, like the way it looks like a
Efforts.
cartoon.
I mean, we
Um,
see other hand drawns,
it was
other
like
games that are.
Hi-Fi Rush,
Yep.
right? Which I think did a great job with it. I would say
Exactly.
this actually even goes harder into like, look at me, I'm hand drawn. Like this
Mhm.
looked like a cartoon.
Yeah.
The other one had more 3D looking
It
elements,
did.
right?
It did.
This looks straight up like a cartoon, and this doesn't have like any of that weird as you're looking at it where it's like, hold on, why is it not moving right? You know what I'm saying?
Green Ninja says, "I'm gonna see money. Go back to the monkey."
Oh shit.
Pragmatic says, "I can't tell exactly what the game is trying to do." Yeah, that's where I'm at.
So
I
it's
feel
a tactical RPG where you build a mech, fill it with mercenaries, and engage in turn-based battles. It's a
okay.
love letter to shonen anime. It's coming to PC in 2025.
Well, send that letter. I won't be reading it.
I will not be partaking.
No, I won't be reading your letter. But
Let me
thanks.
before we move, do have the homie, our boy Raiden Blade in the building. My brother, thank you so much for
Raiden
being
Blade,
here,
what's
bro.
good?
Says, thank you for that £5 super chat. Says, hey fam, just
What's
woke
up,
up.
love?
What have I missed?
Oh, good
And
morning.
Great news from GDC. We'll continue watching, but we will restart later. Oh, did Steam get announced? Oh, Steam got leaked
Yes.
by Microsoft, as they tend to do. Go back. Once the show's over, we had a great discussion about it. So definitely go back and check it out.
Yes.
But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. So technically, even though I don't care for this game, I'll be able to play it on my Xbox soon. You know what I'm saying? Options are key, man. Options are key. All right. Then they showed the remake of the end of the greatest RPG of all time. You know, what a name. What a name. This is a game that had like that HD 2D look, but lower budget.
Yeah.
Which for me is a kind of turn off because I feel like the HD 2D thing has been around long enough that you need to start enhancing it, like making it look better.
Evolve.
But I don't really care for these types of games, you know, these old school types of games. You know, let me see if I can pull it up real quick for some of the people who maybe haven't seen it. What's it called? The remake of the end.
Yep. Of the greatest RPG.
The end of the greatest RPG
of all time.
Name. Holy shit.
Man.
Okay, so yeah, so here it goes.
Listen, if the title, if the freaking game reflects the title, we have a problem. If they couldn't edit that title and come up with something a little more catchy that kind of gives an idea of what this game is, I mean,
well, I'm assuming it's like a mockery, right? Like
yeah, but why are we going back and forth?
And these are some young looking dudes, right? So these are not people who look like they were even born when this type of game was going down. But sure. You know what I'm saying? Go back. I mean, it looks, I don't know.
I mean, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad looking. It doesn't, I feel like it doesn't push forward.
It's not offensive.
Indie, you know, too small.
You know,
small studio.
I feel like maybe you're right. They look young, but just because they look young, it doesn't mean that they are. And it also, well, no, they are.
Yeah,
Look at that
they're at
mannerism.
school. They're literally
They're
they're at school
lunchtime.
right now. What the fuck? Okay. All right. So I guess it literally is a game that they're remaking. Is that literally the reality of what
Oh
it is? The last
man.
hour of the RPG? I don't know. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. Like this is actually just going on way too long
Too long.
for
Yes.
me right
Yes.
now. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm
That was
sorry if you were
definitely their
feeling that.
lunch break.
I'm sorry if you were feeling that. All right. I had to stop it. All
Thank
right.
you. We all thank you.
Next up was I Hate This Place. This
Okay.
actually looked I think this is the one of the ones that, if I'm not mistaken,
Let's get in
I
there.
actually was feeling this. If I could be mistaken. So let's see. All right. So all right, here we go. So we go here.
Now this show was an hour and a half. Um
I
yeah.
think I lied. It's not like it was okay. It was okay. It looked a little different. Reminded me for some reason of, oh man, what was that called? Was it like Fear Effect? Remember that old ass game, Fear Effect? It was like this cartoon looking stuff. You know what? The one thing I did like, the way that the game, the gun aiming worked.
Mhm.
Right. So normally in these, like, isometric view games, right? You do the aiming and it's like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, hey, be very precise because this is where you're gonna shoot. Whereas this gives you a cone.
Yeah,
So it's like anything in this
yes,
cone is gonna
anything
get
in
shot.
between. Yes.
You know what I'm
Like you
saying?
don't
Which I do like that.
I can appreciate that. I'm a little conflicted. There are elements about this game that I feel like, oh, that looks
Yeah,
pretty
this
cool.
one I think
Like,
looks pretty cool.
yeah, like it has my attention, and then I look at it at times and I'm like, the F it does.
Well,
You
because
know?
it's like it's not a very like, oh my god, this game is amazing
Yeah.
looking, right? So let me get the homie Make It Simple.
Make It
Appreciate you,
Simple was
fam.
good, love.
Member for 1 month. Thank you, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Appreciate you, my homie.
Appreciate
Says
you.
shout outs to chat.
Yes.
135 plus likes on the stream. This the
Thank
fan
you,
for real.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and thank you for pointing
you.
that out. Make it simple. I didn't notice.
I
Thank you
didn't.
guys.
I
Appreciate y'all.
appreciate it though
Thank
so
you so
much, you
much.
guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. But yeah, so this one was, I mean,
Throw it in Game Pass. We'll see what happens.
Look, it's Bloober. Bloober team and Skybound Entertainment joined forces to reveal I Hate This Place, an open world survival game based on the Kyle Starks comic of the same name. It's coming PC in 2025. I mean, again, it was intriguing a little bit, right? Like it's like, all right,
Yeah,
I can fuck with this.
throw it in Game Pass.
That's the thing. I say that, but like, am I gonna buy that shit?
No.
No fucking.
The answer's no.
Not even close of a shot.
No.
But if it put out a demo or something, or if it came to PC Game Pass or something, I would try it. All right. So Once Upon a Puppet, which is
all right,
this
Pinocchio.
is actually coming out like in a couple days, like early next week or at the end of this week. Let's see. Once Upon a Puppet. Once Upon. Okay. So Once Upon a Puppet. This game was supposed to come out last year and it didn't. I just saw. All right, so there's your puppet game. It says, there we go. Once Upon a Puppet is a puzzle platformer where you tangle with the strings of fate as a plucky marionette. It's coming to PC and consoles on April 23rd. I mean,
I have to say, this seems pretty cool.
You think so?
Yeah, the whole thing behind the strings of fate, and just like it seems like a little bit not necessarily puzzly, but like figure this out. This could be good.
Yeah, I mean,
Not the worst thing we've seen. I tell you that
yeah.
much.
Well, I mean, when you got an ape and a rat in the same game,
The bar,
the
it's
bar is
only
really
so
fucking
high,
low. You know what I'm
you know?
saying? So, uh, then they sold Revenge of the Savage Planet. So that's part 2 of it. I don't. So I don't have like. So this game is trying to be almost like remember High on Life,
Yes.
right? Um, which is kind of out there, but it's like a grounded out there, right? Like it's like actually just funny, and then also you do crazy thing, but this got like really kind of cringy, which I don't even use that word like that.
You don't.
But
You actually
I
don't
felt
like
like
that
I don't
word
even
so
know what that
much.
word really means 100%. But then when I saw this,
You're like, this is the definition of
I
it.
was like, okay, this has to be what that means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So check this shit out and tell me this is not fucking cracked, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Remember this
Yes.
one?
Oh
The
yes.
Ding Dong
Oh
Influencer
my
Accelerator Extreme
gosh.
Routine. Like, what is it?
What in the crazy ish is happening here? What and why? And the crazy thing is, you the game itself doesn't look that bad when it goes into the game. Is all this nonsense that they have around it.
Yes.
Um
Agreed.
Man, this was, I thought I was tripping out. I was like, what am I on? What happened
Well, like what
to
is
me?
what is
What's the
happening?
point
Like
and why?
why did they have to do this to us? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, is this necessary? Is this a requirement?
STV cribs.
Like, what's happening, yo? What's
Why?
happening? Why is this happening? I don't understand it.
But then you see this and you're like, okay, okay. And I don't know if it's going from that video into this that you're like, I'll take anything. See, that's not that bad. But the monstrosity that we had to deal with to go into this, here it comes again. What?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Um
Pushing, boundaries and being unique and putting yourself out there in a different way where you stand out. Like, you got to make sure that when you're standing out, it's a positive thing.
all right, so check this out.
Like, that
Listen.
can go either way.
I like I got caught in this kind of loop of us kind of clicking some of these things and like checking out the videos. God damn, did they show a lot of shit, right?
Yeah,
So
the show was an hour and a
we
half.
cannot continue to show all this stuff, but we will go through here. So Revenge of the Shadow Planet, then they showed Anaya Life After Gods. Exogenesis Studios shared the launch trailer for Anaya Life After Gods, a mysterious Metroidvania. It looked fine. Remember that one?
Yes,
It looked
I made a
okay.
joke
Nothing
about,
crazy.
yeah.
Oh, Death
jeez.
Ground. That was the one with the dinosaur
With the
thing.
dinosaurs,
that
you
one looked
guys.
all right too. Not like again, nothing like oh my god.
Nothing that stood out like that.
Kingmakers though.
This
That one I put on.
We're
quick.
split on this
Yeah.
because
Doodle's
CMoney.
not feeling it too much. But I'm
No,
fucking
no.
feeling it. Kingmakers.
Let's see.
Okay. So this is Kingmakers. Let's go ahead and boom, put that right there. So it's time traveling. You're going back in time. You got cars. You got weapons. You got like that's just such a dope premise to me. Like imagine traveling back in time. They're all with their swords. Like, oh, we're gonna get them. And you're like, what's up, fam?
I got
pop,
guns.
Pop, pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got my horse. I got my car. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fire, yo. And they don't know what's happening. They're so confused. They still chase you because they don't know. They don't understand.
The concept, yes, but the problem is, look at this. This is going to get kind of like repetitive. And I'm not saying it's going to, I feel like that's what's going to happen.
The destruction.
Yes. But I feel like this is going to get tiring really quickly.
I don't know.
The idea is there. I also don't think that who knows, maybe it's fun, but it doesn't look impressive enough or dynamic enough
I don't know.
for me.
I'm so like, look at how the
Oh yes,
graphics
you
are
were loving it.
amazing.
I was like, okay, well,
Dude, I'm look at, but those are all actual, NPCs. It's not like they're just having it like where it just repopulates. Like everybody's there. I love the building, aspect of it. When you have a cool world that you have like a bunch of shit like that going on, it's like, oh, okay, dope. Like, let me go ahead. Like, dude, this shit is sick. Look at that shit. These fucking poor fools. They have no idea what's coming.
they don't. They really don't.
They don't. This is glorious, bro. Oh my
See
god, look
money
at them just crashing through buildings. This shit is sick,
trying to
yo.
sell me
What?
on
Look at
this.
this shit.
I'm like, am I cracked out? Is it? Is
You know
it?
what's crazy? You used to like shit like this.
Yes.
She's like, my palate has changed. See, money. Fuck
I
you.
mean, yes,
I get it. Okay.
it has.
I get it.
But yeah, I don't know. I think, and maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe there's a lot to do in there. It just maybe it's one of those situations where once you're in the game, it's a whole different vibe. I mean, it's pretty empowering though to go over there and just blast everybody in the way that they're doing it. And kind of like this part over here, kind of like Age of Mythology style where you're building and then it kind of zooms in and you're in that world. But I don't know. That may pull from it, but this right here, it seems like a lot of the same.
You would think that this would be like your dream. Going to a place where
What
you're
are
the
you insinuating?
all-powerful,
See,
that you would love to go back in time in a
I-
war and shoot people while they're playing
that's
with
what I'm
fucking axes
saying.
and shit.
Maybe because I do get caught up
See, this is Steam.
in these things.
They forgot to put the Xbox symbol. Oops.
Oh, oopsies.
Oopsies. Oh, G maybe has it. You ready? Doodle wants control.
My boy.
Not chaos.
There you go.
I
don't.
See,
Yeah.
Meet the Cheater said, I'll play with you, C-Money. Let's go. Let's go. Kingmakers. We can do it. This shit looks so good.
What's up, G Maybe?
I really
Thank you
love
for
the
rocking
idea
out.
of going in there and just shoot, like taking today. And it's not like it's time traveling, right? So they're literally going back for a purpose to stop some battle or shit, but they have all their equipment. That's dope, man. And these people, they just don't know. It's so good. I don't know. I mean, you may be right. It may look cool to me, and then you start playing it, and then maybe it'll get old quick. But I don't know, man. You could blow up a lot of shit. It looked real sick to me. But
you can blow up a lot of shit.
Yeah. Then there was Elsewhere Electric, which I was like, first I saw Elsewhere, I was like, oh, isn't that the studio that Xbox made? But then obviously it's just the name of the game, which was a waste of time. System Shock 2 anniversary looked trash to me, so that was whatever. GOG Preservation Program, they're making more games available and saved, being able to be played anywhere. Interesting. Copying Xbox and shit. Chains of Freedom. Nothing really. It didn't stick out to me. Billy Bust Up. There's some musical number. I don't even know what this
Got
is.
it.
3D,
Okay.
fantastical
Well,
3D platform. It's like, I don't know, man. Okay. This one I'm gonna do real quick. Okay. This one I'm gonna do because I can't for the life of me remember the name, but I'm gonna put this on and you're gonna see it, and then one of you is gonna know the name. It is literally either the same people who made that game are making this game, or these motherfuckers just stole the entire idea of that game and just put it into this new genre. What is it called? The fuck was it?
Gora.
Mandragora? Mandragora. All right, Mandragora. Okay. Check this out. I'm telling you 100%, it is, the whole thing is stolen. Okay. Just bear with me. You're gonna, if you know, it's an old game. It had you 3 people. It had a knight, a wizard, and some other bitch. I forgot what it was. And it was like a balancing. I think it was on like Ouya back in the day.
Yeah, you brought that up.
And it was all about like physics, right?
Yeah.
So like you had to balance some stuff and do some stuff. But if you look at the knight, they have the knight, the wizard looks identical to that shit. And the chick was the same way. I'm telling you, somebody has to know the fucking name of this game. I was going crazy trying to remember it. No, it's not Gauntlet. Nope, not at all. It was a game. It's sort of the swinging. It was a puzzle game like that, bro. You had to do all this shit. Oh man, it's gonna fucking night. I really feel like it was either for Ouya or maybe not Ouya. Ah, God damn it. They made like 3 or 4 of them and then stopped. I'm telling you, somebody has to remember it. Trine.
We got
yes,
G
G maybe. Trine, bro. That's exactly what the fuck it is. We're about to go check right now. So you don't see that I'm fucking crazy. Yo, 100%. That's exactly what that shit is. Trine. Bro. They just had, look, 6 years ago, Trine, right? But no, let's go to the, is this the first one? 10 years ago. Okay. Frozen Byte. This is not the same people. Check this shit out. You tell me that I'm fucking, that I'm cracked. Okay. Trine. Watch this shit. Look at the fucking, look at them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look
I see
look at them. Immediately you can see. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not saying it's the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean, though.
But look, same. This chick swinging. Look at them. Look at it. Watch. Wait till you see the night fucker. Look at them. Same shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
I'm telling you, they saw this shit and they were like, all right, this is old, but this had like, it had its place. They made like
go back. No. I'm sorry. To the other, I see the characters. I almost I feel like I really like the look.
Let me. I'll bring
of
it
this of Trine versus
Mandraora. Okay, so I'll bring it back. Obviously, new gen, right? This is obviously not the same time. It was 10 years ago that shit was out. But you'll see. When you now that you've seen that one, now that you know what I'm talking about. Again, obviously they put it in a different
kind
place,
of like a
but
darker,
it feels side scroller. I'm telling you, man. It's like as soon as I saw it, I was like, holy shit. And this is like similar shit that you would do. You would have to, like, there'll be little traps that you had to block it to get past that little puzzle area. They took it and they put it into like this Souls like wannabe scenario, is what they said. Look at it. Identical, bro. Same shit. Trine 5 is out? Holy shit. I didn't know it was that far.
Shout out to G maybe. Crack the
I'm just saying, I feel like Frostbite or whatever the fuck, they should go and that's not them, right? They're not making it. Nope. Bro, they're definitely getting robbed. Their idea has been taken. I don't know why I was so upset by it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Come on, man. Literally dark fantasy, all that shit, man. Come on. I was like, holy shit. That's fucked up. Bionic Bay. Who the fuck even knows what this is?
Yeah.
Competitive multiplayer. That shit just needs to die, bro. Like, you're not hitting it big, bro. You're not. Stop it. Shelf Heroes. Nope. Don't know what that is. Oh, this was a silly Neighbor Suburban Warfare. Remember that?
No.
Oh, that's it. It was like they're throwing like paper towels at each other to fight. Really cartoony looking.
Listen,
it looked like Plants vs. Zombies. Remember I said?
Yes.
Remember I said,
okay.
That looks like Plants vs. Zombies.
It. Okay. Yes, I remember this. This is something. Look. This is cool. This is kind of cool. It does have that vibe. I think I said I can see this. Was this the one I said? This looks like Nintendo. It reminds me of like that.
Yeah, it's a game that could, like, again.
This looks pretty cool.
I think for me, it's like you're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, why are we even doing this?
Why are you even trying?
Like, and FYI, and when you, like, I'm telling you this shit because all these things are stealing shit now, bro. Like, this game looks like Plants vs. Zombies.
It does.
It's supposed to be Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. Now it's Neighbor, Suburban Warfare. If you look at the name, the way that, let me share this with you right here. If you look at the name, look at the second one down there. This one right over here. Look at how the writing that they use.
Yes.
Looks just like the
Yep,
Plants vs.
with the
Zombie
split,
Modern
yeah.
Warfare writing,
Mhm.
right? It's like they're going back to these old ideas and taking them, and it's like, okay,
Kind
fine,
of
but
like
it's like,
music when they go ahead and put the beat and they just do a
yes,
little something something in there, and you're like, hold up, that's from my time.
exactly. I don't know why I'm so defensive of it, but I feel like, like, yo, I don't want to see the been there, done that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like every time I hear the music, like you said, every time I hear the music where they sample like
Mhm.
old shit and then they literally almost make it the same song, just a little different. Excuse me. I
Yeah,
get
it
so annoyed.
does have the same it almost feels like the layout itself, like with
Like they took a
the
level and like,
center and
this
kind of
is, let's make
yeah.
it here. I
Yeah.
mean, it looks cool,
It
but
does. It looks
just like
fun.
that game was fun, right? But
Yeah.
those things don't last, and it's like, can I stand another heartbreak of getting involved in something and then it's like, oh well, actually the game's dead. Nobody's playing it because nobody cares.
I think that's the more difficult part when you kind of um get caught up or you enjoy a game and then it's kind of like up to other players to show
Yeah,
up.
like turn this game
Um
into a single player game.
yeah,
Like give
you
it a
have
single player
to
mode where you have a
have
story
more.
or something,
Yes. Give
and
it
then let it be a
something
multiplayer.
else that I can go ahead and not feel like the game is done if people are done with it, right?
Exactly.
Um I do have I don't like that because it's almost not up to you.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I thought this game looked really cool. It looks really interesting. It's just like,
that's exactly though what
it's not
happened
gonna
with
be big. You know what
Plants
I'm saying? It's
versus
just
Zombies.
crazy.
It was fun. It was fun.
It's already out. Look at it. Oh no,
Oh,
I don't know why I said that. Don't worry. I'm getting. It's not already out. It comes out on Purpleberry's birthday.
oh,
Yeah. Um,
okay, okay.
but yeah, it's like, again, I wish it were a different scenario. I wish it wasn't gonna be just a game that gets forgotten. This game, I'm so sick of seeing. I don't want to be an animal. Now you're an owl, and then you're a rat leader. It's like, god damn it.
Next.
This one actually looked pretty good. Industria 2, it looked pretty decent. First person, nice graphics. Um, not bad. Romestead, nope. Zombies in Rome, I'm good. South of Midnight
We have a
looked
winner.
great. For sure. It's definitely what we already did a preview on this. If you want to go
Yes.
see what they showed here, but more in depth, go watch our preview. And we even have the interview with her. It was cool seeing, Zaire. She was, talking on here, and we did the interview with her.
Yeah,
So
that was really cool.
that was sick. Pioneer is a stalker like MMO. I saw that. That actually looked pretty cool, but it's an MMO. And then once that nobody's there, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks, but this is the scenario, man. Hell Clock, roguelike ARPG. I think this one was all right.
Do you want to rethink that B that you that you led with?
I mean,
I was like, what? Were
maybe a
we
C. Maybe a
were we
C.
watching different shows? It was really long. It was an hour and a half, and it felt like an hour and a half. And if you go in to watch, if you haven't seen it, you go in tired. I
Put your ass to
mean,
sleep.
it's
Like-
soothing.
Like even this Will Follow the Light, right? They sold it as being inspired by Firewatch.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Ooh, okay." And then you watch it, and it's like, "Well, that's not that, right? Like, not even fucking close, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Like this, like the bolt thing looks fine a little bit, but it's not like I feel like we're in such a time where Xbox is giving us so much good shit.
Yeah, like I want to be wowed. I want
You
to
know what I'm
feel
saying?
like there's something special there. Like there's something that I can't wait to play. It ain't it.
Time, Section 13.
G-Baby and I were napping at the same
G-Baby fell
time. He
asleep.
says I fell asleep, no lie,
I was close. I think I fell asleep at the very end.
at the end, but I was like, yo, that was a strong nap.
Was like whatever. Neon Abyss 2, it's okay. It's fine. There's a part 2 of it. Last Caretaker. Man, I don't even know what this shit is. I don't remember. I think this is where I was asleep. The Dead Are Darkest Days. If you
Game
guys know
Shark, same.
if
Out.
anything that
Oh
I'm
my
saying,
gosh,
by the
Becca
way,
too.
Everybody fell asleep on that bitch. If anybody, Joshua Bonarino says, "What's your thoughts on Dune Awakening?" I haven't played it, but I could say right now, I have recently become a hardcore Dune fan after watching part 1 and 2 back to back, the same day. It was glorious.
Yes, the
so we're in it.
movies, phenomenal. We went to watch the first one and we were like, all right, so this is just one long movie because we're watching the second one right after. Like it just had us. And it's funny because this dude, what the heck is his name? Timothy. Like we became like it was like, all right, who the heck is this dude? But after watching that movie, it's like, what other movies is he in? Like we were
we watched
fans.
we watched Willy Wonka.
Yeah, we watched it because he was in it. This dude is really good.
Now he has that new movie that we're probably gonna watch.
Yes, yeah, we're fans. He locked us in.
Yeah, when he did that shit where he turned crazy.
Speech?
In that speech,
I was like, he's crazy.
Shit. I was like, I'm in, dog. You did it. You did it.
And the ending, like, listen, he's a natural killer. That's all I'm gonna say.
Amazing.
Like, if you can turn around like that was crazy. I was like, yeah, we're fans for sure. And then I don't know if you guys have seen him, and this is the only places where like I've seen him on the little clips from Saturday Night Live. This dude is hilarious. He goes out there to rap. Yo, if you haven't seen Timothy in Saturday Night Live, look up his rapping, and it's so funny. Becca says, I tried rewatching it, but fell asleep again. G maybe would give it a 10 out of 10. Would sleep through again.
We'll definitely sleep through it again. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So we're in agreement there.
Look at the name of this fucking game. Reanimal.
It's all about, man, they've PlayStation the animals. I feel like
shit. Like the next game from Little Nightmares creators, Tarsier Studios.
Okay, what you got?
I fell asleep during this bitch. I mean, not during. I was already asleep. So
what, the Reanimal stuff?
Yeah, you saw Reanimal?
Boy. No, I did not.
Yeah, I did not. Shit. But that's from Little Nightmares. I love Little Nightmares. So they get a trailer watch. Let's see. Go here. Go here. Go here. Okay, so Reanimal. Okay, but now what it looks like is that these motherfuckers just make the same game exclusively.
I was gonna say this seems like it's the same exact freaking thing. CMoney, I didn't want to break your heart, but as soon as that opened up, I was like, "What in the heck?" Here we go.
So basically, they're like, "Well, we found our."
They're washed up.
They're what?
They're washed up. More of the same.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it, but it's like the same shit. And I wonder what his shirt says, that they have to blur that shit out.
Yeah, right.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, I wish if you're making a new game, like you're literally saying, all right, well, we don't own the Little Nightmares name, which they don't because they made it for Bandai, if I'm not mistaken. But they're like, so we're just literally going
there's the pig
again, just with our own name.
All right.
Okay. Well, that was, God damn it. You failed me. Not that I would, to be clear, not that I wouldn't probably
play it, but you know what you're getting into.
It's not like
though.
exciting to see it.
Yeah, something that has not evolved.
Firebreak. That's the one from Remedy. I wonder if we have seen it. I'm just wondering if it was a better
trailer,
than the first time that they showed it. I mean,
I remember this madness.
Yeah, it's like a extraction type shooter. I mean, looks the same. It's a Game Pass title. We know that it's actually Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. So
there's no Remedy to no. Okay, it's late, guys.
It's all right. It's all right. I get you. I mean, this looks phenomenal, by the way. And I don't mean like I'm like all the debris and all that shit just flying in the air. Oh shit! That's wild. I mean, That's
The
pretty cool.
weapons.
That's pretty cool. It looks like it might, like, imagine us playing it.
Yeah,
It might be fun.
it might be.
It might be
Yeah.
fun. So it's literally like in the Control world. I love Control. I think that was a fantastic game. Can't wait to part 2. So
Listen, I'm sold on the
technically the Control world is all the worlds.
sold on the weapons.
Yeah, right. It looks kind
Yeah.
of, it looks fun. I feel like this is a better showing for sure. So all right. Let's stop this one. Let's keep it moving. What else did they show? Chronos: The New Dawn. Oh, that's the other. Okay, so they saved the bigger games for the end while I was asleep. So let me just look this one up real quick. Chronos actually looked when they first announced it, it actually looked pretty good. So let me do this. Bam. Bam. Yeah, buddy. Are they really gonna talk?
Seriously though, like, come on.
Don't be a pab. Jesus, you think this is what we fucking came
Stop
here
the
for?
pabbing. Get to the
This is what
game.
we said. Like, hey, I really hope I could see the dudes who are making it. I mean, that's kind of fucked up because I like the see, but I feel like you go into something expecting what it is. The developer direct for Xbox,
You know
I know
what you're going in for.
see.
Yes.
That's what I'm
and
there
you want to
for.
know more, but like, show me the game.
Yeah, right now I'm just like, what is it that you got? Like, show me. They're not really going to show us anything except for these stills and reframes from the first time we saw it. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Wait, hold on. Which one? Hold on.
Yeah, remember he was playing chess with the old lady?
Yes. I remember this game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I mean, I'm still interested, but this is not.
Yeah, this game looks promising, but I do have to say, like, you have another opportunity to show your game. Like, don't waste it.
Show it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't just talk.
And if you're gonna show more, like, show something new. If you're gonna sit there and talk.
All right. And then they have Painkiller, which is an old game that seems like they're bringing back. I remember Painkiller.
Okay.
From back in the day. So I do have Saber Interactive is doing it, who they are pretty good. It's also 3D Realms. This might be at PAX actually. Actually, a lot of what we saw is probably going to be at PAX, so we probably should reference this when we go, so we don't waste time watching go and play shit that we don't like. This looks wild right away. I really like the look of it.
Yeah, I like this
right away. It was like a Doom alternative. And looks fire.
It does.
I'm feeling it.
This one looks pretty good.
Yeah, I am feeling it. Yeah, that's sick. Fall. Oh, this year. I mean, there's a lot of games coming, yo. All right, and I think that's how they ended the show.
Okay.
So yeah, so obviously towards the end they try to put like the bigger hitters. I would say Kingsmaker for me was still the standout. There were some other ones that were decent. Obviously at the end, Painkiller looks dope.
It's funny, I forget which one it was. There was a remake in there, and it's like it wasn't
System Shock 2. That
yes.
crap.
And it's like, okay, well, when did this game release? How they're doing a remake, and then you see it, and you're like, okay, can you remake it again? It still looks like ass.
Try again.
Yeah, get back. Get back
you
in
somehow
there.
Made it worse. Like, I don't know how you did it.
Try to do better.
But it's even more garbage than normal. So let me come over here real quick.
Yo,
homie, do you K now? The broke boy inside of that $2 super chat. Appreciate your fam. Says CMoney, check DMs. Not sure if you covered it yet. Did you literally do Did you do 2 super chats saying the same shit? CMoney, check DMs. Not sure if you covered. I was late. God damn it. I would have seen it. I just didn't see it yet. I was on a different screen. My bad. All right, let me go check. My DMs. I'm assuming you're talking about Twitter. Message.
Bunty was
Sent
good.
you a
Bunty
link.
says, you'll play Split Fiction. Yeah, Doodle and CMoney. We have not. But I can't wait to play it. I feel like it's nice that it's got the reviews that it has.
Where? What game did he say? I'm sorry.
Split Fiction.
Oh, Split Fiction. Yeah,
Yes.
I think
I
it
feel
was
like
supposed to
that's
come. It was supposed to be in my EA Pro Play subscription, and it's not
Yeah.
there. So they literally did the ultimate sin of gaming subscriptions.
Wait,
If you
no.
tell me that every game you publish is in this subscription, and then now you're saying, well, actually, we know Split Fiction is going to sell,
That's
so we're not going to
wild.
put it in there.
That's some
Go fuck
BS.
yourself.
Yes.
Go fuck
Okay.
yourself.
So let me rephrase that. They ain't getting my money
No, I'm not buying that
just
shit. I'll
for
wait till
doing
that
that
shit
crap.
goes right
That's
in the fuck to that thing.
BS. If
Go
you're
fuck
paying
yourself.
for something because and what if the game didn't do well or score well, then it would have been in there, right? No, stick to your word. I don't like that bull crap. But that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, fuck that. So Broke Boy,
There are a bunch of pabs.
Yeah, there are some pabs. I did see your DM. So we did talk about the Steam thing. That was the obviously the whole beginning of the show. So if you missed that, go back and check that out. I did just see your other thing about Hollow Knight. So maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Oh.
During that show. But thank you for sending that. I will go ahead and check that out. If you could set, like, when it comes to things like this, Bro Boy, just in general, like I see sometimes you send me some of these things. If you could send me the link to the actual DM and not the site, because I can bookmark the DM.
Yeah.
Which makes it easy for me to just be like, oh, here's the story. Boom, here it goes. So I can't like save the website. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go and remember to come in to your DM, click the website. It's a lot. So you could put it here, there or on Discord, because we do have that place for suggestions. And I know you guys put a lot of suggestions in there. We're gonna do it tomorrow.
Yes, that's awesome, you guys.
A lot.
Thank you.
We obviously we covered a lot today, and this is the first time in a while that we covered everything that was advertised on the thumbnail and in the actual title. So guys, this is where we're gonna wrap it up. As far as the future game show, I changed with the ending. I keep it a B. I think like a B minus.
You do?
Yeah, because they added some of the games. Like if I was watching live,
it's an hour and a half show. It's an hour and a half show, and you're fishing around to see what stands out to you. I mean,
it's better than most PlayStation shows that they do. So
I agree, but I'm gonna go D plus.
D plus.
That's where I'm at, and that's like.
I normally reserve that if there's not anything that I'm excited about. There's a few things in here that I'm like, okay,
because it depends on the size of the show, right? So if you have such a big show, there are so many games, you also are playing around with the misses, right? Like you miss a lot of times for me. So for me to find the places where you did go ahead and have something cool, it does take away from having that cool thing, because I've seen so much trash throughout.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a problem.